What's up? What's up? How's it going, everyone? We have a new thumbnail for the YouTube stream because we finished Safari Week and we're not hunting Gimmighoul right now, so I had to put something up. And it, I guess we'll do Darkrai, you know. But you know, we're still using the Safari setup because, like I said, after Safari Week, we are going to move on to the black and white hunts and the bug catching contest. We're gonna hope we can get frickin' bug catching contest done with, but I don't know yet. We shall see. Anyway, let's get into it. Alright, let's do our first encounter of the day. I now have two black and white games set up. One of them is black and white 1, one of them is black and white 2. One of them is white 1, one of them is white 2. And the funny thing about this hunt is going to be that, honestly, I think it's really funny. We'll be able to have up to 6 encounters per run through, which is sick. Minimum of 4, maximum of 6. Like, that's awesome. There's 6. Like, and it's the same Pat Rat and P-Dove. Oh, that's fun. It's both of them, I guess, like doubles, twinsies, double twins. I don't know. It's not quadruplets. Ooh, that's what we got to look for, though. The quadruplets. All right. I will say it's a little bit annoying that it's annoying that I don't have Illuminate on one of my games and I do have Illuminate on the other one. And that's just because the Watchog that I have out front is not... It has Keen Eye instead. Which, you know, I can't help. I can't go and get a new one right now. I don't really have the time. But that's okay. Darkrai, you're gone. Bye-bye. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well tonight. I know we don't usually stream on Thursdays, but here we are. You're welcome. Okay. Again, I need to start paying close attention to the black and white games because some of those shinies are a little hard to tell. And the bug catching contest shinies, those aren't too bad, I don't think. I think they're probably fine. It's really just the black and white games. So yeah, I guess like an average of 5 encounters is what we're gonna get, which is sick because it's better than 4. It is quicker than 4, so that's nice. There we go. Dang, we got Venipede in here? I didn't even know that. Venipede and Sunkern are in this encounter. Okay. Didn't know that. I actually don't know what all the route encounters are. I just know Patrat's 20%. Venipede should be easy to tell. Sunkern will definitely be difficult to tell. Yo, what's up, Moondrop? What's up, Melanie? How's it going? Yeah, my multi-chat's not working again. Let me see if I can fix that. That should fix it, hopefully. How am I? I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? What's going on? Doing amazing? I'm glad to hear. Yay. We love when people are doing amazing. Okay. Yeah, you guys doing any hunting tonight? Yeah, we're probably going to be putting Darkrai on the back burner for now while we're getting these encounters done. Someone is doing a fan-made game, and I'm one of the artists for the Pokemon. Oh, that's so sick. Never give up. We're not giving up. We're going to get this thing. I swear. Eventually. We're not giving up, Melanie. Don't worry. Okay. Darkrai is not shiny, right? I didn't think it was. It is not. We're gonna get this shiny. If it kills me, so be it. 15,000 encounters is nothing, alright? I mean, that's a lot. But we're gonna get this shiny. And we're not giving up. We got this. No, but you're shiny because your profile thing is a shiny Miltank and you're wearing Miltank blue color. Oh, I guess I am. This is kind of a blue. Yeah, it's blue for sure. I don't know if I'd say it's Miltank blue, but I'll take it. It might look lighter to you guys than it is in person. It's a little unsaturated in person, but maybe the saturation boosted from the camera helps. But yes, we are Miltank. Okay, so we didn't get a quadruplets, alright, but we did get triplets of P-Dove. Alright, we'll take it. Our goal today is to get quadruplets. Whatever the Pokemon is, we want quadruplets. Alright. Want to know something crazy? Let's hear it. What's the... Am I allowed to know what the Pokemon fan game you're creating art for is? I don't play a lot of fan games. Although I probably should try some. I've tried a couple. I try to get into Uranium. Yo, Moondrop! Thank you for the sub. I didn't know I got notifications for that, to be completely honest. I went on all those Safari Week live streams and I wasn't even subscribed. Well, at least you found the... Oh, I guess you were in the Discord. I was like, at least you still found the stream. But I forgot that you were access to notifications. Yeah. Hey, I'm just saying, being subscribed, it'll help you know when live streams are happening. And it helps me, for sure. It definitely helps me. So if you want to help me and be so kind, I would appreciate it. Honestly, though, if I'm going to be for real, the subscriptions don't matter that much to me right now. My main goal when I first started YouTube is I want to hit 1,000. And if it goes above that, I freaking love that. That's awesome. But I want to hit 1,000 subscribers. We did that, all right? We did that a while back. I was super happy about it. Problem is you can't make money off of YouTube until you have a certain amount of watch hours. And so, like, I love the subscriptions, don't get me wrong. I really appreciate it when people subscribe. It means a lot to me. But I'm trying to make some money off of YouTube because this is something that I really enjoy doing. And I love editing, and so I've been making money editing for other YouTubers and stuff like that. I want to be able to make my own stuff and make money off of it, which means I need to post. It's my fault. I haven't been posting, but yeah, I need more watch hours. But we're getting there. We are getting there. What's up, Blade? How's it going? And I appreciate you guys just hanging out here, whether you're lurking or you're chatting or you're just hanging out. That helps me towards my goal, and I highly appreciate it. But 8:30, or no, I guess at 9:30 I need to turn on my Mac and record something. But I hope everyone's doing well tonight. And yeah, we're just kind of hanging out. I need to remember to do Darkrai because I keep forgetting. Anyway, I don't know the game, but he said he would tell me, but I forgot when. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Again, I didn't even know that I would be getting YouTube notifications. I don't know, I've gone so long without YouTube notifications that it was like, someone subscribed, and I was like, oh, really? That is very weird, though, because I know I've gotten subscribers in the last week, and I wasn't getting notifications for it, I think. Weird. Maybe people were doing it when I was off stream. I know I was getting subs. I got notifications. I don't know. Very strange. Anyway, I don't want to keep talking about the analytics and stuff. Let's freaking get some shinies. That Sunkern's gonna kill me. I cannot tell if it's shiny. I mean, I might be able to tell once I see it. But we gotta see it. We are getting Patrat on the right game, right? I think so. It said Patrat was in Route 20, so we're in Route 20. We're hunting bugs, rats, and dark lords. That's what I put on the Discord. I thought that was fun. Granted, it is only one of each, so I made them all plural, but I guess it all is singular. I'm only looking for one of each. There's Patrat. So Patrat does spawn in there. Okay. Just making sure. It said it spawned on Route 20. That's where we're at. So I was hoping. Alright, we're going to hit 15,400 today for Darkrai. I don't think we'll hit 15,500, so there's not really a main goal we're going for Darkrai. Basically just doing some encounters today. Doing our best to get some encounters in. We might, honestly, we could get another Sawaddle. Even though we already have Sawaddle. We already have Shiny Sawaddle. I don't really want another one, but if we get one, I'll just evolve it. Even though Swadloon has a terrible Shiny. That's okay. Shiny Sawaddle is sick. Don't get me wrong, I love that Shiny. But when it evolves, not great. But we don't have it, so we will take it, I guess. Oh, dang. 6 encounters. Love to see it. Love to see the 6 encounters. It's a lot of encounters. Yeah, so we decided not to go with the Black 1 game because for White 1, we have played through the whole thing, so it was just easy to go and have over-leveled Mons, go to a fly around, get to where I need to go. And we went with White 2 because I have played more of White 2 than Black 1 has been played. because I don't think there's any gym badges in Black 1, but White 2 has 3 badges, which still isn't great, but it is more than 1. So we will take it for sure. Double Venipede. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna get hate, aren't I? I made a new... Oh, I'm gonna get hate. Hey, we got 2 doubles, almost all PETA. We almost got our quadruplets. That's what we're looking for, the quadruplets. No, I'm gonna get hate because I was saying that I'm procrastinating making the Hoot Hoot thumbnail, and I literally threw together a Darkrai thumbnail in like 10 minutes. I need to throw together a Hoot Hoot thumbnail so I can post the video. Oh gosh, people are not gonna like that. There we go. Boo Beefy. I know. I need to do it. I thought I would have time today and I didn't. You know how Jirachi gets Calm Mind? I didn't know that because I don't really know movesets, but I believe you. Jirachi seems like it would know Calm Mind. That's believable. I found a simple Jirachi in Emerald Imperium. Very nice. Is that a ROM hack, I'm assuming? I assume that's a ROM hack. Double Parrot. Would love to see those too, because that's what we're hunting for. Oh, I got my Weird Ear in Go today, by the way. I did find me a shiny Weird Ear. Not shiny. Well, that's wrong. I got a normal Weird Ear in Pokemon Go today. Which means I only need Basculegion and Enamorous, and those are the only 2 I need left for Hisui. And I already have Gens 1, 2, and 3, all of their decks, so I'll have 4 decks is complete if I can just get frickin' Enamorous, because I'm about to get Basculegion. I have the stuff for it. What do you have to do to evolve Basculin? Because I have the follow a route thing you need for the white Basculin. So I just need to catch that and then evolve it. But I don't know what you have to do to evolve it. Probably, if I had to guess, it's probably like battle and raids. Something like that, if I had to guess. Dude, we're not even 30 minutes into the stream and we're already 200 encounters in. This is hype. I have Gens 1, 2, but missing Jirachi, and have all 4 Sinnoh. You have all of Sinnoh? How did you get all of Sinnoh? I don't know what I'm missing. I'd have to check what I'm missing. Oh, Sigilif. That's Gen 5. What am I missing in Gen 4? I don't have all of Gen 4. Hasn't been released yet. Basculegion hasn't been released yet? That's so dumb. Let me get it. Gosh dang it. Well, I have White Stripe Basculin. I just need 1 more to evolve. That's so dumb. It hasn't been released yet. I'm like working my butt off to get it. It's not even out yet. Alright. Gen 4 decks. What am I missing in Gen 4? Gen 4, what am I missing? I thought I had... I'm missing like 1... Oh, I'm missing Fion and Manaphy. It's that Manaphy and Fion and Arceus haven't been released. Okay, yeah, okay. I have everything other than those then. Yeah. Those are all I'm missing for Gen 4, so You don't have all of Gen 4. You have all of them except for the mythicals. Yeah, I'm just missing those mythicals. And then I'll get them eventually. In Gen 5, I'm missing Sigilif, whatever you want to call it. Sigilif. And that might be it. And that one's a regional, so that'll get out. No one has the mythicals. Yeah, but like I said, like you don't get what I'm talking about. I'm talking about getting the medals, the platinum medals that say you've completed the decks and stuff like that. And I can't get those because they haven't released the mons. Yeah, I need to get me a Sigilif somehow, which requires me to either travel or trade. Or wait for like a Go Fest. I'm sure next year's Go Fest will have frickin' Sigilif. If I had to guess. Yeah, somehow you can catch White Basculin, but can't evolve it yet. Well, they've done that for a bunch of them. I know there were a bunch of them that you couldn't evolve yet. It's dumb. They just wait until they release it. It's just dumb. It's like, well, if you release this one, just let me evolve it. What? It's in Israel, Egypt, or Jordan. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I definitely can't go there right now. Well, they have to. Well, they'll release it in some event. I know they will. That's always what happens, but... I got a Diancie Shaman. In Go? Nice. Yeah, I have those two, I think. It was in Unovator? Dang it. Yeah, I figured. I didn't do Unovator. I usually don't do the region tours. Because they're expensive and not worth my time, to be completely honest. I usually just do Go Fest. But I'll find someone who has one and probably trade it. Although I've gotten this far without getting traded stuff for Dex entries, I think. So maybe I won't do it for the Dex entry. I don't know, something about me doesn't like being traded a Pokemon to complete my Dex. I don't know. Something about it doesn't sit well with me. I like being able to look for it and get it one day, even if it is just some event, but... But, like, I guess if I don't want to spend money, that is the way to do it, is just trade. So... I wish they had distance trading. Yeah, me too. I'm surprised they haven't come out with like some paid thing, like an item that you have to pay for to get distance trading, and you can do only one per item. I did the wrong button. I went down encounters instead of up. I got a parental bond mon. I don't know what that means. And it's a male one. Hey, I finally got to evolve my 2 Eevees that I was trying to put on my team in Pokemon Sleep. I've been trying to get Espeon and Sylveon because they're both pretty good at what they do. Espeon, I think, is the power, like they give your Snorlax, and Sylveon is good at like giving your party energy. So I finally got to evolve those two now. That's pretty hype. Parental Bond is Mega Kangaskhan's ability. Oh, I'm guessing you're doing like a randomizer. That's pretty sick though. Parental Bond, that does make sense for Kangaskhan. That does make sense. Alright, I need to look at these Pokemon on these routes to see what their shinies look like, because I'm gonna miss them, I feel like. We got Sewaddle, I know what it looks like. Pidove, I know what it looks like. Patrat, Purloin, I know what it looks like. And... oh wait, hold on, we need to go to the... Double Grass, Venipede, yeah, I'll be able to tell that. Sunkern, I don't know if I'll be able to tell, but we shall see. I think it's spring in my game, so Sunkern's only a 5%. It actually does look like I'd probably be able to tell Sunkern, honestly. I think I'd be able to tell. So I think we're in spring in my game. No, that looks like fall. That does look like autumn. But Sunkern is a 5%. Patrat's 20%. And that's our target. So, alright, not bad, not bad. We can do this. We can do it! Oh, time's up. Gosh dang it. Really? I feel like it hasn't been that long. Anywho. Let's get to 15,400. I'm getting a call, guys. I need to get this. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I had to answer that. It was my sister. Was that your bank? No. My bank? No, it wasn't my bank. It was my sister asking what I wanted for my birthday, and my answer literally just said, anything, I'll take money, because I'm trying to pay for a new PC. That's been my answer this year, and that's how I know I'm getting old, because, you know, when I was a kid, and I would, you know, people would say what they wanted for their birthday and stuff, they would say, like, money, and I'm like, what? Money? But then they're gonna give you nothing, and you should ask for something. But now I'm thinking, like, no, I need money to go towards stuff. I get it now. I get it. I gotta get this new PC. Guys, I'm telling you, I can't even raid someone. Yesterday I raided Gaming Inc. After stream. I raided him, and my computer froze for like an hour. Like, I couldn't do anything on the computer for an hour. I had to go to my frickin' laptop and watch the stream on there. Like, I can't even raid on this thing. It's so old. I'm honestly so surprised I'm able to stream it all right now. Like, this thing is terrible at running. I saw this picture of someone being asked what they wanted for their birthday, and they said anything, and he got a ladle. That's fair. He did say anything. I would take a ladle. Because, like, why not? I think I would take anything, even if it was a ladle. I would take a pin. I don't need a lot. And all the stuff that I need, per se, like the things that I want to do with my career and stuff like that, all that stuff is expensive. So just asking for money makes sense, because nobody's going to pay $300 for me to get, like, a microphone input thing and microphone stands and microphones. And, like, nobody's going to pay for that. So if I just ask for money, I can just add it all up and save it, and then I can buy it myself, you know. Ta-da, we worked it out. Twitch ads suck. Here for YouTube for a bit. That's all good. Hey, while you're over here, you might as well like the stream. Might as well leave a like. That's all I'm saying. If you're watching on YouTube, leaving a like does help the stream. Encounter! Holy crap, this thing wouldn't encounter anything. Took so freaking long. Thank goodness. Jeez. I always leave a like on the YouTube stream. Hype. That's what I'm saying. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It does help. I think it does. Pretty sure it does. Don't quote me on that. We're already at 900 encounters. 40 minutes into the stream, and we've only been hunting for like 30 of those minutes. That's 300 encounters in 30 minutes. That's pretty good. 600 encounters an hour. Oh, I watched an episode of Black Mirror and I didn't put it on Letterboxd today. Whoops. I don't know how I felt about it. I'd probably give it like 4 stars seems right. I enjoyed it, but I wouldn't say it was amazing. I love Jesse Plemons though, and he was in it, so. What do you think of Toy Story 5 so far? I think all we've gotten is like nothing. We haven't gotten anything enough to like say if it's good or not. I don't know. It looks like it's going to look like another Toy Story movie. Like it looks like it's gonna have improved animation, which is what I was kind of expecting. I just I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. And I probably won't know until I watch it. Jesse's the main character and the villain is a leapfrog iPad. Yeah, I heard about that. It's just like, whatever, I don't know. But Buzz and Woody are supposed to be in it, right? I heard they were. And when I heard Woody was coming back, I was like, I don't think that's necessary. Except for maybe a cameo or something, but he doesn't need to be a big part of the movie, personally. I think that's how it should be. I think that he shouldn't be, is what I'm trying to say. They still are, but the characters look very detailed. Yeah, like, I don't really, respectfully, I don't really care if they look good. I figured they would look better. I just want the story to be good. I don't necessarily care if the animations... they should just not make it. They should stop making it. I don't think we need a Toy Story 5. And I'm sure it's going to be good. Because it's a Toy Story movie. But I don't think it's necessary. What I want to happen is toys come alive in front of Bonnie. We all want to see it. I think that would be weird if they did that, right? Because that's like the whole thing is you're not supposed to do that. I don't know. I don't want them to see them come alive in front of Bonnie. That would be weird. Because like that's the whole point. It is a weird concept to think like, I mean, someone has to know that they come alive, right? Like Sid knows, he saw it. But like other people have to know. This can't be like that big of a secret if they have to try to hide, because they'd get caught. Especially as we get into the world of technology, which is what they're doing. I mean, you would see it. I think it worked really well in the older movies because it was like when technology wasn't as big. I don't know. Huh. I don't know. It's interesting for sure. I don't know why, but I've always wanted to see that. Like, how else are they gonna beat tech? I think the answer is they don't. It might end. The movie might end with them just having to deal with the fact that tech is taken over. It might be a Black Mirror ending where you're just like depressed at the end of it. It could be. And that's how we end Toy Story, by making a message to kids about how bad it is that they're always on the phones. I don't know, probably something like that. I'm also predicting it'll make more money than Elio and Hopper combined. Oh, it will, because it's a Toy Story sequel, and they're going to use that to be like, we need to make more sequels, when in fact it's like, well, you're not marketing Elio enough, and I'm sure you're not going to market Hopper very well. But they're going to market the heck out of Toy Story 5, guaranteed. Guaranteed. Alright, I heard we were going to be seeing arrows pushing for the shiny tonight. So I need to check and see if that's true, because I will be lurking if that's the case. Arrows Gaming, where are you at, bro? I follow so many people, dude. I think he did. Let me see. Maybe I'm wrong. There it is. Tonight's probably going to be my final push. Okay. So let's pay attention to when arrows will go live, I guess. I'll be keeping an eye out. Okay. Not shiny, not shiny, not shiny, not shiny. I'll probably have one of those 4D big ads in like China or something. I didn't know that was a thing, but that sounds awesome, and it does sound exactly like what's gonna happen. Double Caterpie. Wowza. If only Sawaddle could be in the bug catching hunt, even though it's not even the right gen. But if only, because then we could get sextuplets. What's 6? That's sextuplets, right? I think so. Yo, what's up, Sam? How's it going? I've been trying to pay attention to arrows because I think tonight's his final push to get to your number. So we're going to see who gets the win, hopefully. It's exciting. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Can't wait to see. Whoever loses, I'm facing. And we're gonna make it an epic battle. I don't know. Ares is at 930 at the moment. Oh dang. Okay, he got a lot more off stream, didn't he? Because he ended at like 500 something, I thought. Maybe not. I don't remember. Look in messages. Okay. What the heck? Is this real? How does that work? I'm really confused by that. Weird. I think, anyway. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know either, so... I mean, you would probably know more than me because you're keeping up with it. Wait, no, I misread it. That's the start time of his stream. 9:30. Gotcha. Okay. Well, I will probably not be live anymore at 9:30. I might raid him so that we can keep up and see what's going on. It's been a long day. I feel that. It's all right. Well, today hasn't been a long day for me, but I do feel that. We're over 1,000 encounters now, guys. 1,000 encounters for the bug and Gen 5 hunt. The full odds hunts, we'll say. I don't know, because Darkrai is also full odds. The 8192 hunts. Yeah, we're actually gonna get a bunch of these real quick, I think. This is like a nice speed for the hunt, I feel like. We're getting a lot of encounters in. What if Andy returned in 5 somehow? I'm sure he will, and I kind of don't care. I don't know. I don't care about Toy Story 5. I wish they weren't making it, but they're gonna make it just for the money. And if they make a 6th one, I'll probably be upset again. And it's probably going to be a good movie, like I said, but that doesn't mean that they should make it, you know? I don't know. I'm sure they will make Andy return in 5 somehow. Like his kid is playing with Woody or something like that in the park. Something like that. I could see it. Alright, come on. Give us some good shinies. Or just give us some shinies, actually. I honestly don't really care if they're that good. That doesn't matter as much to me. Maybe all I needed to do was make Darkrai a thumbnail for YouTube, and then it'll shine. It's like it just wanted recognition or something, because I didn't make a thumbnail for it. Or sorry, I didn't make a emote for it or anything. I don't have to make an emote for it if it's my longest hunt, do I? Because I didn't for Wooper and I didn't for Rangaroo, so it's... Nah, we're good. We don't need to. We don't need to. 6 encounters. We gotta add a 4th DS at this point. I have another DS, but it's just very bad. It's a bad DS. And we do have black, so we technically could do another DS, but I'm not going to. That's a little... If it was a good DS, I probably would. But it's a bad DS, so I don't think it's worth it, honestly. Probably not worth it. I mean, we're getting speedy encounters right now anyway. I accidentally encountered or did the encounter button for Darkrai a little too early, so let me make sure I don't click it again before the encounter. Gotta say it out loud so I remember, because I'll forget for sure. I don't know why, but I really like Archeops. I wish I had a good shiny, because its shiny is terrible. Does Archeops have a strong spawn in Sword and Shield? I would do that one. Let's find out. Archeops. Gen 8. Wait, what? Archeops isn't in Sword and Shield? How? Arcan. Oh, you have to evolve Arcan. It doesn't have an encounter. That's so dumb. Give my boy Arceus a chance, or Archeops a chance, dude. Come on. That's lame. My boy Archeops didn't do anything to deserve that. Arcan does have a much better shiny than Archeops, though. I'll admit it. I swear we're going to get this quadruplet at some point. How rare is a quadruplet, I wonder? I guess if it's PETA, probably not that rare. Because it's the most encountered one. But it'd probably be pretty rare. Oh! Ah. Yeah, no, we can do it. I feel like a shiny is definitely rarer than a quadruplet, but I definitely think a quadruplet would be rare. Because let's say it is P-Dove. It's a 25%, so 1 in 4 times 1 in 4, which is 16, times 1 in 4, which is another. So, shoot, I don't know. 16 times 4 is 64 times 4. 64 times 4 is 128, 252? No, 2. 262. 128. 256. So 1 in 256, I guess. Which, yeah, that's definitely not as rare as a shiny. But it can happen. We can see it. We can do it. And that is the most common one, so I'm sure if we did for like 4 Pat Rats, that'd probably be pretty rare. How many times have you hunted for Farfetch'd? Technically. What would you count as hunted? Because I've hunted for Farfetch'd a couple times in Let's Go, but not for a video. That was before I did, you know, videos. And I have shiny Farfetch'd in Go a few times. And I'm kind of hunting Farfetch'd in Sleep right now. And I haven't finished my Gen 1 shiny Farfetch'd hunt. So that's probably the start and finish. Probably once or twice. But I have yet to find shiny Farfetch'd in my shiny decks. It's not in my shiny decks yet. That's what the Gen 1 hunt's going to be, though. And honestly, I might do a Generations quest. Or what's it called? I think it's called a Generations quest. I would love to do that. I just don't have Gen 3. Although I do know someone who has one, but I don't want to, because I don't want to buy a Game Boy operator thing and then not have the game. Like, I don't want to borrow it, you know? So we'll have to see, because I'd like to do a Generations quest. And then you have to worry about, like, Farfetch not being in some games, I think. Like, can you get it in Gen 5? I guess in Black and White 2, you can do a National Dex. So you can just, like, transfer Farfetch'd up and then hatch eggs. Which I would count. It's just annoying. I definitely count it. My favorite Pokemon is Mudkip, and I've hunted in Sword and Shield twice and hunted three in Scarlet and Violet and resetted for it in Auras. I did a Auras reset for Mudkip. I did that hunt. I didn't record it, I don't think. That was actually one of my first ever hunts. That was probably my like 3rd or 4th ever hunt. Maybe 2nd, because I know Lugia was my first. And I think actually Mudkip was my 2nd. I didn't finish at 2nd, I don't think, but I did start at 2nd. Yeah. Back in the day. Cause I did a badge quest in that file. But one I need to do is in Sapphire. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a Gen 3 game. I want to do a Farfetch'd hunt in Gen 3, though. That'd be cool. Those Purloins looked different because of the day and night change. Like, one of them's kind of day and one of them's kind of night. So I was like, oh, shiny. No. Uh-oh. Didn't run away from those two. Whoopsie. Yeah, no, there's a bunch of hunts that I'd love to do. And ideas for like videos that I'd love to do. That's 6. Do another. Come on. Yes! Keep the streak going. Keep it going, go again. Max encounters one more time. No. That's unfortunate. I have no idea if I did the counter for that Darkrai or not. Probably not. Probably not. You manually count these? Oh yeah. I'm clicking a button for each of them. If you didn't hear that, that's the counter. I don't know if y'all can hear that. I'll try to face the mic towards it next time. But yeah, no, I don't do auto counters. I know that people... I've tried to set one up before, but it didn't really work. Here. Here we go. If you didn't hear it. Da 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 da. That's... I manually count the Switch hunts, but not the 3DS ones. Do you just not count the 3DS ones? What do you do for that? Yeah, I manually count everything. Yeah, no, like I think I tried setting up an auto counter once. It just wasn't working, and my plan was originally to just let it auto count for the Switch while I do all the DS stuff, but it just... This is a long time ago. It probably was for a Safari Week or something, but... Yeah, I don't count the 3DS ones. There we go, yeah. Fair enough, fair enough. I don't know, personally, I love counting my hunts, no matter what they are, because it gives me a sense of how long I've been doing the hunt, or like how far into it I am. Even though technically it doesn't matter how far you are into a hunt, because the odds always stay the same. It does make me feel like, oh, I'm over odds, or I'm getting closer to odds and stuff like that. I like that, knowing where I'm at. Alright, Darkrai, you can go away. Oh, I hit my phone. Yeah, but it's hard to count both. I have two devices, being my phone and iPad, and I use one or the other for watching stuff. Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, I'm lucky enough that I have a program on my computer that basically runs the two counters, so that I can just click between them and count stuff. But whenever I'm not at my computer, I used to... I don't shiny hunt when I'm not at my computer anymore, because I basically only do it for videos. But I used to use a calculator and enter 0, and then +1, enter, and then every time I click enter, it adds 1. And that's what I used to do. But my calculator died anyway, so I couldn't use that if I wanted to anyway. it died. I tried adding new batteries and it just wouldn't open back up. And granted, I think it went through, like, from my oldest brother to my... Who's my oldest brother? My brother, then my sister, and then me. Like, we all used it, I think. So that thing was old. But it worked. It was nice. But that's just, yeah, and again, like, if you wanted to count more than one hunt, then you gotta have more than one calculator and stuff. But, yeah. I just personally like to count my encounters. It's just how I like it. That's what I like. That's what I like. Betty, I really hope you get it right. Did I do that encounter? I don't think I did. I do too. It gives you a sense of progress. Exactly. Exactly. So that if I wasn't counting a hunt, I probably wouldn't be doing a different hunt. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I could only count one hunt, I probably would only be doing one hunt. Because, again, like, I like to know. And, I don't know. For some reason, I can't do a hunt without counting it. Or I feel bad if I don't. You know? I guess I've just been doing it for so long. Do 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 do. Oh, you know what? The black and white music is what the Blue Devils used for their thing. That whole thing. The battle music. This part. Not that part, but the beginning. Wait for it. I think so. Well, it was that whole thing. It said it was black and white, so maybe it wasn't though. Maybe it was a different Pokemon game. I don't know. Yeah, I get it. I would count the 3DS ones, but given my circumstances, I just have to say screw it and count them. Yeah, you know, I mean, fair enough. Like, everyone does their own thing. I know people who don't like counting hunts, and that's completely fine. That's up to them, you know. I personally, I like to count them, but I'm not gonna, that's not something that I care about other people doing. That is just personally how I like to do it. Darkrai, good riddance. Double Blitzel. I don't think Blitzel spawns in the other game. So we couldn't get a quadruplets there. Gonna start the hunts looking for shiny Salamence, currently at 1400 and 1% Dragonite and Ultra Moon. Dang. Good luck. What's the Salamence in? Is that also in like Ultra Sun or something? Because aren't those both 1% hunts you can do or something like that? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm probably wrong. Hello? No, I'm not trying to encounter another Mon. Or throw out another Mon. I am trying to encounter another Mon. That's exactly what I'm doing. Sword. Gotcha. Do you have Charm? That's over odds. Unless there's no Charm, in which case it's not over odds. Dang, it is gonna feel weird taking away all of these DSs after this hunt's over. Both of these hunts are over. And just going back down to one switch or one DS. That will feel weird. Although we will have 3 switches when I do get my Switch 2 eventually. We will have 3 switches. So we could be doing 3 Switch hunts at the same time. Plus a DS hunt, which would be very, very insane. But it could happen. Technically. I would probably resort to doing strong spawns or something. Maybe I need to work towards getting my shield shiny charm. Or I guess having a full odds one wouldn't be a bad thing. It is, and it's a strong spawn. Sick. I freaking love strong spawns. Like I said, I want to do more. So hopefully I can convince Sam or Arrows to want to do a strong spawn for the next round. I mean, they're already in Sword and Shield doing fishing encounters, so I feel like they're the type of people who'd be fine with strong spawn, you know? But if they have a different idea, I'd be down to hear it too. Like, I'm pretty much down for whatever hunt as long as I'm able to do it. I hate when this freaking Scyther doesn't let me run. I don't think I did an encounter, but like also I don't care that much. I'm missing encounters from adding another DS. Oh gosh. $1,300. Back here in Twitch. Very nice, very nice. Watch an ad pop up as soon as you're back. I think an ad just ended, so it probably won't. But that would be kind of funny. Dang it, dude. This Scyther not letting me run is taking away encounters, and it's so annoying. Because it's like, I am actually 27 levels higher than it. It shouldn't be doing this. And I get it, maybe it's a speed thing, but I'm, again, 27 levels higher than it. How am I slower? Maybe Scyther's just really fast and Bronzong's really slow. Which is probably exactly what it is, but it's still freaking frustrating. Also, double pincer. Look at that. Double pincer. Go, go, go. I don't know if I'd be upset if I got Darkrai before my longest hunt now. Because at this point I'm kind of expecting it to be my longest hunt. And I kind of want it to be, because it's a cooler, it's cooler than Wooper, you know? But I don't know. But I also don't want it to go on for forever. For forever. All we see is sky for forever. What was your worst experience at a theater? I haven't had too many bad experiences. Probably just getting my seat kicked. I mean, that happened once. It was pretty frustrating, but you know, it is what it is. I know one time these people were being so loud behind me. And I had to tell them, I was there with my girlfriend at the time. And we were watching it. I don't remember what movie it was. But we couldn't pay attention clearly because the people behind us were freaking being obnoxious. So I actually had to turn around and be like, hey, guys, can you cut it out? It's like, please stop. We're trying to watch this. But I haven't had too many bad experiences at a theater, honestly. Guess this didn't happen at a theater, but I went and saw Avengers Endgame. I went and saw it in theaters the day the movie came out. Not premiere, I guess, but the day the movie released, I went and saw it because it was a school night, so I had to go watch it after school with some friends. I went and watched it, but I had class that day, and I was looking up stuff for a project I was doing. And I was on YouTube, and I got spoiled the day of the movie being out that I was going to go see. I got spoiled on freaking YouTube. And I was pissed, dude. I was like, how are you going to spoil me the day of? Like, are you serious? I hope that person never finds love. One time for 6th grade, my dad took me to watch this movie. I forgot what it was called, but it was about Neil Armstrong. And I had a project about him, but I didn't want to watch it because I don't like those movies and I hated it. I feel like that's not a terrible experience, though. At least you got to go see a free movie. You could have just fallen asleep during it or something. I don't know. But yeah, that is annoying going to see a movie you don't want to watch. Yeah, that is frustrating. We used to go to the movie theater in elementary school. That's not true. We did like once or twice ever to go watch like Earth, that Discovery Channel stuff where they would play oh, watch the polar bear walking around, isn't he awesome? That kind of stuff. They put those in movie theaters a few times, and when I was young, we went and saw it for a field trip a couple of times. Pretty awesome. Dang, dude, we're getting so close to getting a frickin' quadruplets, but we haven't gotten it yet. We're so close. We can do it. I believe it. By the end of stream, we need a quadruplets. Or we need quadruplets, not a quadruplets. We can do it. I believe. My favorite encounter method might be strong spawns. Maybe I do it again and I realize how much I hate them or something, but I just remember liking them a lot. I don't know. Holy crap. I have a new scar. I didn't even know that scarred. What was it from? I scraped my finger on something. I don't remember. It was at the beach. It was the first day. I remember we were packing stuff, or we were moving stuff. I don't remember what it was that I scraped my finger on. Dang it. I hate not knowing what a scar is from. I love getting a scar and knowing what it's from. I have one on my arm from my DCI days last summer. How come? I'm assuming you're asking about the strong spawn. I don't know. I just feel like strong spawn encounters are quick and easy, and they just spawn on you, and then you just reset. I don't know. It just feels easy. It feels nice. Like a fresh breath of air. You don't have to do much. Something like that. I don't know. Fresh a breath of air. A breath of fresh air, whatever. Yeah, I realized I said the wrong thing. It's whatever. We'll say fresh of breath air. How about that? That's what it is. In fact, you're the crazy one, really. I'm right. A fresher breath air. Breath of fresh air. That is a weird sentence. The words just are weird. Whoa, that was loud. Sorry. Sorry if that was a jump scare. I hit my water bottle on my chair on accident. It made a loud noise. Whoopsie daisy. It wasn't that loud? Okay, good. It was loud over here, so I wasn't sure if the mic picked up how loud it was. And I'm trying to think of other methods of encounters I like. Like, I guess, okay, I like soft resets. So maybe that's a good reason why I like strong spawn resets, because they're basically soft resets, but honestly kind of faster. What other encounter types do I like? I like horde hunting, honestly. Horde hunting's not bad. I don't know. I don't like Masuda. I guess, I mean, I guess, like, random encounters aren't bad. I don't hate those. I like fishing encounters, especially in Sword and Shield. Those were fun. Pretty good. Okay. Favorite Starbucks item? Well, it would have been the frickin' vanilla bean scones, but they stopped selling those for some dumb reason. I actually don't go to Starbucks that often, but I did a lot while I was in college. And honestly, I didn't really have like a go-to. I honestly switched it up a lot. But I did get sick at one point when I really didn't need to be sick, because I was doing like, I was doing a lot of performances over like 2 weeks, including my senior recital, and I got sick during that, and it sucked. But I drank a lot of the medicine ball tea from Starbucks, and that honestly helped a lot. And it didn't taste bad. I enjoyed it. So I guess I can give Starbucks that, right? But yeah, I don't drink a whole lot of Starbucks. I honestly try a lot of different things every time I go, too. I like trying new things. You never know. Do you still have the Mongolian gerbils? No. Not anymore. Not anymore. Perez. I need to follow a route soon on Pokemon Go so I can get that white Basculin. Although now that I know that Basculegion's not out, they're definitely going to do another event at some point to release Basculegion, so they will probably make it easier to get a white Basculin. So it's probably not that big of a deal if I get 2 now, but I'm still going to try to get 2. Come on, 4. No! Thought we could get off the quadruplets now. My prediction is a raid day for it. I don't know if they would do a raid day for it. I mean, maybe they would. They're doing raid day for Lilligant in a couple days, right? I don't know if I'm going to do that yet. I'll probably do like 1 or 2 raids, but not planning. Oh, well, that's close. That's close to quadruplets. It's 2 sets of twins, which isn't bad, but it's not really what we're looking for. They did it for Cleaver and Weirdeer. Oh, and they're now doing it for Lilligant. So yeah, I guess they probably could do another raid day for it. I just need an Amorous back, to be completely honest, because I don't have it. Oh my gosh. I need to get better at doing raids, but raids are tough to do unless Sorry, raids are not hard to do. They are hard if it's a 5-star, and I never get the 5-star raids, dude. Because I'm never out for raid hour, and I'm never involved with the Pokemon Go community because it's hard to reach out to them. Avalugg and the 3 Hisui final starters. Yeah. I think I only have Decidueye. I don't think I have the other 2. Maybe I do. I don't think I do. I really only care about the Dex entries, to be completely honest. Forms I care about, but not too much. Oops. I did raid days for all 3 and gotten shinies for all 3, but I don't raid since I'm super strict on what I spend things on. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't raid often for the same reason. Like, I don't spend money on the game, really, except for, like, GoFest. That's pretty much it. I don't buy stuff. All of my coins are from, you know, getting in gyms. So, I don't know. Oh boy. Alright, we have gotten pretty good encounters on this Darkrai, honestly, considering we're not paying too much attention to it right now. I'm loving how quick these encounters are for the DSs, though. Very, very nice. Not expecting any shinies right now, just because pretty early on, but hopefully. Yo, what's up, Dad? Yeah, hopefully we can get something under odds for sure. I think the bug catching contest will shine first, hopefully. I'd like to be done with those hunts. And I'm sure we'll be done with them soon. Probably. Have you ever gone walking on a farm gravel road trying to catch a shiny? Lots of bugs flying around. Yeah. In fact, I have recently. And we were able to find a few, but not as many as we wanted, but that's okay. Yeah, no, we aren't looking for those kind of bugs. We're looking for the bugs that aren't super annoying and will bite you and give you bumps. Not those kind. We're looking... Did I say we are looking for those? I'm saying we're not looking for those. We're looking for the Pokemon ones. Although there are a couple Pokemon bugs that are also not very friendly, like this frickin' Scyther we keep running into, and I don't even want it shiny. Oh, Dad, I tried inviting you to the iCloud photo thing, whatever. And I think I can't invite you because I didn't make it. So I might reach out to my friend and ask him to invite you or give me permission to invite you or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It won't be hard. It'll make it easier than me just sending you it every time. Go away, Scyther. I don't want you here. Thank you. I'm gonna try to get a video of Seattle Cascades tonight because I missed it yesterday. I got all the other ones though. I'd like to get an updated video of the blue coats, but we shall see. Do, do, do. Oh, I don't think I did the encounter for it. There we go. And it's not shiny. It is crazy that you can go this many encounters over odds and it not be shiny. Like Spencer going 20,000 encounters when the odds are 1 in 4,000. Like, that's a lot over odds. It is crazy how you can get that unlucky. And I'm getting there, so I get it. I feel it. Do, do, do. I missed lunch for my Pokemon Sleep, and I was very upset. I missed it by like 15 minutes. I went to go do it, and it was already past 6, and I was like, dang it! Oh well. That's okay. We did already get our EVs evolved, so I'm trying to figure out what I need to do next. Evolve the next thing or whatever. I'd like to find a shiny Farfetch'd, but I can't really do anything to actively hunt for it. Not really how the game works. Whew. All right, we're now 1,000 over the amount, and wow, I can't talk. We are now 1,000 encounters over where we started today. And that feels like it passed by so fast. That's awesome. And we are only really an hour and a half into stream. An hour and a half to do 1,000 encounters is not bad whatsoever. Like, that's actually very good. So, no complaints here, obviously. We're going to try to hit 2,000 before we end today. I don't know. I don't think that'll be a problem. We should be able to hit that fine. Because that's 2 hours of a stream, I guess, is how long it will take us to get there. Yeah, it's, I guess, approximately 500 to 600 encounters per 30 minutes. Because earlier we got 600 in 30. No, I guess it is 500 every 30. Never mind. I don't know. About 1,000 encounters per hour and a half. I don't know what I'm saying. Math's hard. go. Oh my gosh, I keep missing that one. Double pincer. I feel like we're getting a lot of double pincers. Or maybe I'm just noticing them because it's pincer and that's kind of the original target, but unlikely. I don't know. Would be pretty cool. Alright. Gotta reset both of these. Glad they're synced up now. They weren't earlier. Encounter, please. Holy crap. Thank you. Taking its sweet time with that. I need to recheck the stream, the flow marching stream, but I think it'll be at 9:30 if I had to guess correctly. Maybe it'll be 10:30 actually. I think it might be actually 10:30. So I got plenty of time really. Nice. Very nice. Dude, if we could get, if the first quadruplet we get is Patrat, that'd be kind of crazy because that is our target. I don't think we'll phase for it because it was a viewer suggested hunt. I think if they want us to hunt for it again and do another phase, they'd have to spend more channel points for it. Because it's not one that I care too much to get fully. I do want to get Patrat and Watchog at some point, but I'm not really in a rush to get them. We will get them at some point. Double Lillipup. Lillipup. Oh, yeah, no, that Scyther looked shiny for sure. It did look like it. I was a little convinced, and I said, thank goodness this is over. Unfortunately, it's a Scyther. No, we did get it. Or we didn't get it, so we're good. Didn't mean to do 5, just meant to do 4. Pinsir's not shiny. Butterfree's not shiny. The other two are not shiny. We're good to move on. I'd like to at least get to 2,000 over here before we end today, which shouldn't be a problem. And we might keep going after that, but I'm not too in a rush. Honestly, we'll probably go until Arrows starts streaming, and then we'll probably raid him so I can just keep up and watch the hunt to see who wins. Because I'm very excited to see who I'm facing. I'm ready to get back in the ring and lose. If we had 2 weeks, which we will at some point, for the Shiny Racing Tournament, I think it'd be cool to do a fossil reset in Sword and Shield, because those go by fast, right? But they are full odds, but I know they can go by fast, which is pretty good. It's pretty nice. I don't know. We'll see. I don't have all the starters. I think I only have 2 so far. I'll need to get the other 2 at some point. So maybe this would be the time to do it. Another set of, or another 2 sets of twins, dude. Give us the quadruplets. I know you want us to. I know you want to give us the quadruplets. Just do it. Come on. Dude, Black and White 2 is such a beautiful game. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It's so pretty. Six encounters. Boom! We bring the boom to you. Another 6. Very nice. Very helpful. Very demure. Do 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 do. I thought we were going to be able to get a quadruplet today, but honestly, we probably won't. Probably not today, unfortunately. But we will at some point during this hunt. We have to. I find it very unlikely we won't. It probably is a lot more likely to get it if it's the same game with the same encounter odds. Wait. Oh my gosh, we were so close. Dang it. Another triplets. But not quadruplets. Come on. I know you want to give us some quadruplets. Look how close we've been. Multiple 2 sets of twins. Multiple triplets. Just do it. almost added 5 there because I'm so used to adding 5 and I zoned out. But it was only 4. I don't want to be unhonest, untruthful, uncouth. I don't know what that even means. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, we will get to 2,000. We got this. I was gonna say we will get a shiny tonight, and I don't know why I'm saying that because I definitely don't believe that. I don't think we will, but getting to 2,000 on day 2, that's pretty good. 1,000 encounters a day again. That'll be good. Get it in a week. No, do the encounter. I didn't mean to click Z back. Z. Why did I say Z? That's a B. Not even close to a Z. You know, I feel like actually Sunkern would be a lot easier to tell if it's shiny in this game than in the newer games because of how vibrant and yellow it is right now. Like, it's very, very yellow. And I know if I find the shiny, it won't be that. But in the games nowadays, it's like you can't tell the difference. Weird. $1,800. Getting there. Getting there. Whoa, what happened? What do you mean what happened? What did happen? What's going on, Swanky? Another pincer. I'm getting a lot of pincers recently. Again, that might just be the fact that I'm paying attention to only those, but like I am. Feel like I am. I just had one of those lucid dreams in my bed when I was drifting in and out of sleep and no sleep. Oh, those are always weird. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yo, Dakota, thank you so much for the luck. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're trying to go for it. I'm going to go to at least 2,000 encounters tonight. And probably 15,450 for Darkrai. Like every time you blink, 30 minutes passes by. Yeah. I've had those before. Definitely weird. Been there. Dang, those are like completely synced up. Did I do the encounter for this one? No, I didn't. I don't think I did. No, I did. Darkrai. You tried to get away from me, didn't you? Oh. There we go. Look at that. Lillipup and Purloin chilling together. Dogs and cats can get along. Look at that. I knew it all along. Because we've had dogs and cats that got along fine. I feel like most of the time they just ignore each other. I know I've seen like pictures and videos of like dogs and cats that are both pets, you know, like cuddling together and stuff. I've seen those, but I feel like most of the time a dog and a cat will just basically ignore each other, or maybe the cat will like look at it weird and just leave it alone, and the dog will like want to play, but they usually don't like. Oh my gosh, I got another 2 set of twins. Give me the quadruplets, dude. You're too scared. Just give them. I know you got them. Problem is that game doesn't have Swaddle in its encounter pool. I did an extra encounter for Darkrai. Thought so. Just had to check. Definitely did. I'm getting a little too fast at that point. Nope, wrong one. There we go. There we go. I think I got it sorted out. Going back and forth, making sure I'm doing the right things. That is the one problem with having so many encounters going. Now we can do 447. 15447. By the way, guys, I did look. I might actually be able to do... I said I probably wasn't going to stream on my birthday. I might do like a short, maybe, like, early stream. And then just have the rest of the night to myself for my birthday. Or not to myself, but like to be with family and stuff. But I might be able to do an early stream. So, you know, it'll be Saturday on early. But you know, at least we'll have it going. I love getting birthday shinies. The luck always, not always, but the luck is usually there somewhat, so we can see. Dang it. Dude, the 3 P-Doves, almost the 4. Ah, we're so close to getting a quadruplet. A set of quadruplets. We're so close, guys. Dang, this one reset. We're only 100 away from our goal, and it reset. Sag. Do 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 do. Oh, I mentioned, I think I did on stream, I was ordering an SSD card. Oh, I did mention it because I was like, I can't leave it out in the rain. I got my SSD. Now I just need to get the rest of my computer. But I have some of it. So, very nice. Very exciting. But yeah, I still got a lot of parts to go. And those will all come together. And I'll get a new keyboard because this one's broken. Which will be nice. Because it comes with the PC, which is awesome. Yeah, I'm getting the place I'm buying the PC. It comes with like $5 extra for a keyboard, which is very good because it's a nice keyboard. Very, very nice. All right, that's our goal for Darkrai today. We hit it, and we're still a little bit low on the 8192 hunts. So, like, I want to say the bug catching contest shiny will appear first, but in black and white, you have a more likelihood to encounter more Pokemon faster because there's a chance that more than 2 pop up, right? But we've been doing the bug catching contest longer, so technically that should show up first, I feel like. I don't know. I really didn't think we'd get 2 safari hunts before bug catching, honestly. But we did, and we caught both. Thank goodness. Do 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 do. We are so close to our goal. We're almost there. I think Arrows said that they were going live around 9:30, so we're honestly almost there too. But once we hit our goal, I need to check when the live stream comes on for the core that I wanted to watch, because it is getting close. Or it's in an hour. I don't remember which. I think it's getting close. In fact, I should probably go check now. Let me get a few more encounters and I want to get there. I want to be able to get there, which we probably can. We can probably hit our 2,000 before in the next few minutes. Probably. If I can just focus on running and encountering quickly. Not if we're just gonna keep getting 4 encounters instead of 5 or 6. Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh. Do a freaking encounter! Jeez! Was that so difficult? Come on. Jeez. There we go. Now we're getting there. Next encounter's 2,000, and then I'm gonna check the thing. All right, 2,000 encounters. We hit it. Boom. Boom. All right, I do need to go check this real quick. Let's do it. Let's see. Sorry, I got distracted. We're good. I'm checking it. I'm checking it. Who's on right now? Oh, they are on next. Okay, then I gotta do this, so... we'll just do switch then, I guess. Let's see. I guess we can do DS. Just one DS for now. Alright, what's happening? Excuse me. Alright. I'm gonna have that going. Let's go ahead and just, you know what? Let's just do some freaking Darkrai. Let's just focus on some Darkrai, you know? Why not? That's not the right counter. That's not correct. Do we have the correct counter? Probably not. What is the correct counter? Let's see. This one. BDSP count is what it's called. Add existing BDSP count. Boom. Easy. Look how easy that was. Let's just do some Darkrai encounters for 15 minutes while this plays. While this plays. Because I gotta get this, honestly. But it shouldn't take long. Okay. Darkrai, can you go, please? Quickly, quicker. Thank you. Yeah, no, I'm glad. Like, feel the difference between all of those games happening and then just Darkrai. Like, it's a huge difference in the feel and the speed and everything. Yeah, it's so much slower. And maybe that's okay. Maybe every once in a while you need to slow down and just focus on one hunt. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think actually it's pretty smart, pretty good to do. Maybe after stream I can go and make that thumbnail and we'll post the video tomorrow. I need to stop procrastinating it, honestly. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying. But it's so easy to procrastinate. Oh, yeah, it is kind of nice though for Darkrai to be slow, or the hunting to be slow. Just focus on the one. I thought that I couldn't go back to just one, or like go back to slow, but maybe it's actually fine. It gives me a little second to just, I don't know, maybe it's too chaotic. But I like the chaos too, you know, especially if it's fast and gets shinies fast and stuff. Can't really complain about that. Yeah, no, I'm gonna stream tomorrow probably. I want to watch the Drum Corps show tomorrow though, so we'll see. I put in the schedule that we were streaming tomorrow, so probably gonna hold on to that, but still don't know yet. We'll see. We shall see. Nope. Nope. Guess not. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, honestly, looking back, probably should have participated in Fishing Week. I think that could have been fun. But again, I mean, we're stuck with these hunts, which make it tough. But Fishing Weeks looks like a lot of fun, and I think I would have had a lot of fun doing it. Doom, 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 doom. Another one. Another one. Listen, Eris said that he was going to be live at 9:30. It's 9:31. So if we get to 9:35 and he's still not live, we're raiding someone else. Or not raiding. I don't know yet. We'll raid. Honestly, we can go ahead and get a raid set up. I don't know if I think he'll be right on time. I'm never on time, so I'm not judging. Oops. Accidentally clicked a link. That was so easy just to click a link. Whoops. Dangerous. Another one. Here we go. 15,462. Nope. Yeah, okay, wait, hold on. Let's go back to the Dex thing. I think 16,200 and something is the number to beat. 16,423. Yikes. Okay. So we are now just now, like, right below 1,000 encounters away. Which actually, it's not crazy. That's not crazy. All we have to do is hit 16,500, and that's our longest hunt. Doesn't... Honestly, it might be harder to do that than not, just because we're so close to getting a shiny. You know, we're so over odds that it might be more likely we get a shiny in the next 1,000 than we don't. That's not shiny. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to that one. Whoopsie. How do you follow people on... Oh. There we go. Cool. Pro user. Alright, Gaming Inc. Pro user. They have Pokemon Sleep on here? I didn't know that. That's cool. Alright, another one. I think Supa's on here as well. She is. Let's follow her too. Look at the stars. Look how they shine for you. And all these shinies too. Click that. Boom. Boom. All right. Let's see. Who all is live? We got Locomon, a nice Doomsday. I don't know why I'm reading all these out loud. Here's a Shiny Race tournament round. We might raid that to, you know, help encourage people watching those. I think that's what we'll probably do. That will be fun. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. All right. Well, guys, thanks for joining us. We're going to do one more Darkrai, of course. But definitely say hi and drop a follow for the raid as we raid into Arkenrai stream, who is doing a Shiny Race against Typhlosion Tycoon for the tournament. So make sure you guys go say hi, drop a follow, and cheer on whoever you want to win, even though it's really just luck. But it'll be fun. So yeah, make sure you guys hang out there. Go say hi. They're doing Dynamax Adventures. They might be including other people. Who knows? Definitely check it out. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out. Bye. Have a good night. Have a good night, everybody. Let me end YouTube first.